Oh yeah, this was like I was taking them in this camp, I guess. I didn't even consider to do them. Okay. I will just go for Damarok now. Like I got my rope and I'm happy with my set now. So I don't need any other items right now. Okay, so I just have to go straight. There's another camp. Odin's camp. Okay, this gives me at least something to teleport on. Just running past him. I'm not seeing the exclamation mark, the yellow one. Just want to go to Damarok. Ouch! Ouch! Why are they attacking so fast? But I wanna take the stone.
There are rumblings in the Court of Winter. There are Fae who are preaching beyond a world of rot. They fly in the face of sorrows, the cycles. They do not honor our tradition, but they are wrong. There is no winter without death. There is no growth without decay.
Okay. It's a hidden door. Boom. The dove wings. This looks like another Feyblade. I must say the Feyblades are looking awesome as well. Like, pretty cool. The design of them. Water coal. Consumable. So, king necklace. 80 health. Nope. Even though it's kinda decent. 80 health is good. Nope. Control to water coal. This is a sorcery. I think I found one of those pieces already. I think it was the gloves. But set is like way too underleveled right now. Well, my set is like insane. For what? Any kind of weapon? Those are cool as well. And they're really strong. Seriously, with ice damage, 135 damage. That's like the strongest I've seen so far. Oh, sorry. This were the one. Were the ones. They're looking a lot like Illidan in Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3, sorry. Sometimes my German just peeks out. So back to Damarok. Two hidden treasures next to each other. I need to see them. Yeah. Holy shit. This... This was scaring me, holy damn. It just appeared out of nowhere. Hammer of Ferocity. Hidden treasure. And Damarok. So... need to find the elders. Go to the scale. on to side. No, no. Yeah, let's go to the scale. Do I have to weigh in first? Like, I'm a heavyweight. Of course. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Where's the scale? Oh shit, it's at the end of the dungeon. Okay. Yeah, my ice damage is like way off. Like fire and lightning is insanely strong, and my ice is so weak. I have to. I'm just going through the whole thing again. Let's see what's in here. I'm coming back for you, no worries. Wait. Cthulhu! I finally found Cthulhu. No, this is in his Caelrod, and I think he will attack me if I dispel his chest. This is like... This will be it. Just wait for it. He will attack me. He won't, I guess. Okay. So this was no trap. I thought this was a trap. This looked like a trap in like so many ways. Okay. In treasure again. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm already on the... I guess we will go on the other side at a later stage. Or another banshee. No, please don't attack me that fast. There we go. Ah, you did survive. Okay. The stone of...
That does not seem so strange. I'm sure there are many people who in their youth had a similar experience, but of course I am leaving something out. I mentioned the unrest in my soul. I know it intimately. When I was young, I was visited by something unlike anything else of this world. It was an ephemeral, ghostly thing. I called it a divine spirit, for I had no better word to describe it. This thing was not fey, but possessed a timelessness like one. It glowed with an aura of magic about it, but I was not afraid, for a serene peace was born on the countenance of this divine spirit.
Okay. Thing is, I have like no idea why there's a autumn stone here, because I thought like it's like area based. Like this is this in the this isn't like the autumn area, this is like the winter area. Or maybe, or is it going to the, I don't know. Like there was something, there was the court of summer, there was the court of winter, court of autumn, and court of spring. I don't know where the... Well, let's just see it. Bypass the scale. I'm getting all of the loot. Here we go. Bypass the scale. It's like just I have to fight them, I think. Okay. I have... Sorry. Do I have to get them on the scale and I have to go on this scale? I don't really get what I have to do here. Bypass the scale. Ah, okay. I have to kill them on this. Ah, I get it. I have to kill them on the scale. And that's giving like a tribute to the eldest. Okay. This is like, I think I have to go every... Oh, wait. Okay. Already. Like the only one I have to do. I felt like I would need to go in all those, so I give a sacrifice to all of them. Actually, doesn't seem like
curious.
it.
You are mortal, but your steps resound with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose?
Ooh, I'm just going with the
Caelrod
eldest.
and I have lived long in this world, it is true.
I need to get everything
from
them.
By some manner of self-preservation. It was to learn. All Fae return their life energy to Ashara on death. But the nature of Winter Fae, their essence, lies in the decomposition and decay of all things. Caelrod and I have forsaken being reborn anew to embrace the rotting of the corporeal world among us. That is where nature truly lies.
Okay.
Of that order, I was the first. I had the strength to answer the Weeping King and take the burden of other Fae, but I could not hear the sorrows within them. And so I was to honor the Midden and tend its depths, so that nature would forever know that we have honored her call for decay. The sorrows, they were meant to stand as a monument to the work of the house. And now they stand on being used as a tool for war. Despicable. In the beginning, it venerated death. But in time, the house was revered by Winter Fae for its sacrifice. They are the heart of this collective, A Delver can take the sorrows into their being like the Weeping King did. Becoming a Delver means mastering his art.
Yeah, she's just telling me like the same thing as the Abith? Like the scholar of the Alarane.
Along with the Weeping King, it was Caelrod with whom I watched the rise of winter. We were fated to be the first Tender and Delver. I think too long have we been in these contemplations, isolated. When this affair is over, I think we will reunite in earnest.
Okay, and who are you?
Of the Weeping King's disciples, we were the first. Standing on the edge of the midden, we bore witness to him, transforming our people into something more. We vowed to never let that memory fade. Though death did call, we remained in this world, so that the knowledge of the Weeping King persisted.
Okay, Bizarrane must find the souls.
I am finally exhumed. But Bizarrane is not the King of Sorrows from whom I hoped to draw summons. Indeed, I know the location of the Sorrows. They were never meant to be retrieved, but neither were they meant to be exploited. Before I go, I must request that you rouse my counterpart, Caelrod. The ages have sent our paths together. I will not break it now.
What are you doing?
A penance of sorts. Long ago, Caelrod and I served the Weeping King. Of Tenders and Delvers, we were the first. But the Weeping King soon left this world for Ashara. And when he did, the house stopped serving death and began serving the court of winter. That was not what we followed the Weeping King for. So we came here to contemplate death. It is what the Weeping King would have intended.
Okay. Okay, I will fight Caelrod. Like, I have
place,
no idea. This is like, they wanted to die, or what is like the whole point of this?
I thought that day would never come. As I was on one side of the scale, you will find him on the other. I will leave this cell and wait for you to find him.
Okay, the Weeping
first
King
of the House of Sorrows, and perhaps the greatest winter fae to walk these lands. He taught us to delve and to bear the burden of winter, but when the realms of winter were freed of this burden, the Weeping King left this world, never to return. It has been long since that transpired. So long, in fact, that I cannot even recall his face or his presence. But it was powerful. Being in his presence was to know the sorrow of our race. He is on the other side of the Great Scale. You will need to rebalance the scale to reach him.
Okay. Wait a second. It's like scale. Yep. Is there anything to with me? This one won't open, I guess. Lock the proper key. Okay. Can I at least read? Oh. Okay. So I guess I need to kill the other cave Muga or on the other scale. Let's go. Bypass the scale. Hope they are coming here. I don't even know if I have to kill like the same amount of them. So get over here. Hey, there we go. Reach the remaining Here I go.
Sorrow proceeds.
Hey, Caelrod.
It is almost enough to shift the great scale on its own. It has been centuries since my reverie was last disturbed. For what cause are you here? What could a mortal possibly want with me?
There is some mean about mortals.
Among our kind he was, and he remains singular. None could do now what he did, to naturally find the sorrows in others and delve into their being. And though he formed the House of Sorrows, though he saw the birth of the Court of Winter, he did not remain. By choice or fate, he went to Ashara, never to return. I think this war has exhausted all other Winter Fae who knew the Weeping King as he walked. But though Alarane and I remain, I can scarce recall him. That moniker holds no meaning to a true Fae. What is age to the ageless, to the immortal?
Nothing, I guess.
The Sorrows are the inheritance of the House of Sorrows, so to speak. We have been working at delving for centuries, collecting and shaping this magic, but we had never thought that it could be exploited. Do the Tuatha revere nothing?
So they invented this sorrow magic?
They are Alarane's orders. In
Or
many
like they
ways,
formed
are
it, let's say
stewards
this.
of the House of Sorrows, while delvers deal in the spiritual, tenders see to the corporeal.
Okay, the House of Sorrow.
Formed as a way to keep the winter traditions of decay and rot while building a winter court. But in time, we lost true sight of what the essence of winter was. Though all of the house are the followers of the Weeping King, the delvers are his true disciples. They can delve into the sorrows of another, just as he did. I was another of the wretches that the Weeping King saved when he first walked into the Feylands. When he pulled the rot of winter from me, I learned how I too could do the same. So I learned the finer points of his magic, and followed him as the first delver. Alarane and I have been apart for some time. I think it will be good when this business is over to resume our meditations together. I have heard of your work in reaching Alarane. If she wishes to aid this King of Sorrows, then I will echo her approval. But learning the location of the Sorrows is not merely answering a question asked. More than knowledge will be needed to reach the Sorrows.
Okay, where's
We will meet her in time. You must be patient, mortal.
He's right next to me.
Very well.
Follow the elder. Hello there. Can I sit to them? No, there's no option. Or like there's no... I think I can sit next to them.
And so the eldest look upon each other once more. It has been
Sorrows
some
tell us,
time
man.
since I have seen Alarane mortal. For that I am thankful. But Bizarane will need more than knowledge to reach Sorrows. He will need a key which lies in Sincere, the hollow of the Weeping King.
Okay. So I have to recover the key.
It is a difficult thing to ask of a mortal. A Fae would be better suited to navigate the hollow. But time is fleeting. But you will not perform this task alone. One of us will aid in recovering the key from Sincere, and the other will instruct Bizarane on how to reach the Sorrows. It falls to you to choose.
Wow, I have like no idea which...
Not for your end goal.
What for a bit.
Both of us are familiar with the Weeping King's Hollow. But I wield magic, and Alarane her Fey Blades. It will be a hard road, mortal. We can complement your skills or bolster them.
Wait, what? We can complement your skills or?
Familiar with the Weeping King's Hollow. But I wield magic, and Alarane her Fey Blades. It will be a hard road, mortal. We can complement your skills or bolster them.
Okay. I think I will take Alarane, because she's like another damage source.
I will return to the House of Sorrows to instruct Bizarane on how to claim the Sorrows. I wish you luck in your task, mortal. Keep well after Alarane. Very well.
Please don't die.
Then we leave Caelrod to the instruction of this King of Sorrows. It is perhaps the best choice. It is suited to him after all. I will shadow step to Sincere and wait for you there. We must move quickly. Goodbye.
Okay. How do I get out? We have to return. Okay, I have to. But I will go to this hidden treasures there. Just for the completion. Weeping. It's like a bigger faction quests again. To the right up there. I'm just looking where the sincere. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm just going through the complete Cluricon now. I think the main quest is somewhere. Oh no, I still have to return to the sky. Let's see if I can reach Alabastra today. Alabastra. Some more hidden traps. Coconut. And one more down there. Will be a dispel chest, I guess. The same as before. Yeah, that's what I thought. But hard. Well, let's see if I can make it like in... Nope. I couldn't. And I'm cursed. Like twice again. I will still go back to this guy and give the main quest back. Yes, maybe there's... Oh, wait a second. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Where do I have to go? That's it. It's away. I will take the main quest to a side and back. Just cause maybe there's another... Maybe the main quest is continuing here. So I'm just doing it for now. Giving it back. Any loot on you guys? Gold. Wow, this looked like the exit. And I can, of course, teleport back to Amarok. So that's no problem. I will just do a short break. Just be right back. Okay, here we go. Back to the... Okay, I'm at the foe's hut. Talking to Sidon for now. Here you are.
Sentries stole the will.
Let's go. Stand up, my boy.
Godfrey's voice has fallen silent in this land. The Dwather are frightened and disorganized. They run back to Alabastra to make their final stand. We owe you much. Our eyes are opened and our blades unsheathed. Cluricon is won, but the House of Pride stands between us and the final goal. We are now free to press forward. And I can take you to an old friend who knows the next step.
You're taking me to Ventrino.
Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danistar. He hides within,
Island of
and has not
Danistar.
emerged in some time. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But he knows of a way past the sentinel of the House of Pride. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare for whatever troubles you will face at his tower or beyond.
Oh, wow. Lead the way.
Far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Caelrod coast. Meet me there, and we can walk the shadow to the gnome's tower. Aelin Shear will be waiting there. She was most insistent to join in whatever business you have with the Collector of the Dead.
Collector of the Dead. Ventrino.
I've seen Ventrino leave the island before, but until recently, he always had company. Usually they were henchmen. Sometimes they were corpses. And once, not too long ago, it was you.
Okay.
My people are no strangers to exile on the barren island of Danistar. To steal back our freedom, the House of Sorrows forged a path to the coast through living shadow. It's safe so long as you keep your eyes closed during the journey and ignore the whispers.
Okay, this sounds
Danistar
pretty cool.
Island is sheltered from visitors by stone and storm. Exiles of the Winter Court were once banished to its lonely shores. We know of a secret shadowed path, a legacy from a house all too familiar with exile.
Okay, so
Meet me
can I
at the
reach him?
Caelrod coast. The Winter Fae know of a shadow path to Ventrino's island. We will meet again at the shadowed tree on the Caelrod coast.
Okay, so let's see where he's heading. Where he wants me to head to. Ah, this is the island, okay. Since you... So I will go for this one for the main quest. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So this is like, this must be the island. Just have to fight Ventrino, the one who was killing me before I got reborn. It was like the... I think this was the assistant of someone. Like on the famous huge sky.
Through the woods and mountainside, through the hollows and green meadow, through the summer, winter, day and night, through the hallowed halls of seasons and song, through the vengeance, pride and sorrow, echo the footfalls of the greaves of the Fae Hunter.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go side. Ellen Shear, hey.
The Tuatha are on the run.
You're here as well.
Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflo bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrino?
What are you talking about?
The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrino's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died. but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do.
Oh, this guy just killed me. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I
Very
have no
forthright of
grudge.
you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help.
Okay. Oh, she's... Let's see what she's talking.
But a useful
Is this
one.
new?
Octian took quite a risk setting him up in Cluracan. Must have made a lot of deals to keep him safely hidden away.
Yeah, Octian, this little Templar
Fey paths through
bastard.
elemental darkness. Magic like that should be closely guarded. Imagine how powerful it could be.
Killing Octian was one of the... Oh, it was Octian. Yeah, it was Octian, like this little Dwarven Templar. Or Gnome Templar. It was like the most satisfying kill in the whole game.
Believe it or not, the House of Sorrows is the most welcoming of the Unseelie houses. Then again, a viper nest is friendlier than the houses of Pride and Vengeance.
Okay,
Ganonstar is almost perfectly defended. Ventrinio could keep an army off of its shores. Good thing we found another way there.
She looks so awesome. Like a beautiful character. Beautiful design.
Tales of his work. Half trickster, half spirit of vengeance.
Don't get me wrong, but... Great.
Sidon's band of merciless fae with lifetimes of training and everything to fight for? Yes, I think they'll be quite useful allies indeed. Of course,
ready to go.
This is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls.
You were gone the whole time. I could have shown it to you. Ah, the Shadow Walk. Wait, I will take this hidden treasure first. Cause greed, you know. Oh, I'm nearly full again. Just want to know if I can teleport here. This would be great. Those Feyblades are so bad. He gave me like his worst Feyblades. Seems like. If I can teleport here, I have to like just kill them. I don't get this ability, like last 60 health at night. This is so weird. Like why should it be 60 health more at night? It's just like what the hell? And damage resistance at night. I don't really get the idea of the like it's cause they walk in the shadows, so you're better at night, but it's like so weird. There's like no use for me in this. I think it's like you can. What is the use of being so strong at night and just being bad at the daytime? This is I don't really get the idea behind that. So I can't teleport here. There's a shop. Okay, I will go to Odie's camp then and walk back here. Wasn't a long way, just to at least shop. There's the shop.
Hey. Oh, Bolgan. Why did it have to be Well, I expected to see a lot of things out here in Caelrod, but not I am Sergeant Odai. Farewell.
Okay. Where is the shop?
Someone told me that Chernobyl. Can you
Is this the shop?
smell the
Run the
Hail,
bard.
adventurer. But there is still adventure to be had, so join me.
No, I don't want to join you right now. Sorry. Sell all junk. Yep. Does he have any good? This one is awesome. The damage is so great. Great swords. Accessories. Merciless Signet of Wealth. 2 to finesse. It's like this would be great on a sorcerer, like if 2+2 sorcerer. I think I will buy those chakrams.
If not, then goodbye.
You can still help with that. That's great. I don't the 80 life aren't that important right now.
We are linked, you and I. You know what
No.
I am. Who I am. Goodbye. We are linked, you and I. You know what I... Goodbye.
Oh. Back to our shadow work. Just want to see. The cool thing on those chakrams is even that every chakram has like a slightly different animation on it. Like this one looks just like the... If you have like lightning chakrams, it looked like a little bit more, yeah, like we're struck with thunder, and the fire are like burning the whole time. I think this is like a pretty good addition. Just like it looks pretty cool. I've already picked it up. Here we go. Gotta walk.